Hey, this is a GM Echo VOD. I'm going to assume probably like high GM because they were talking about wanting to get into champ. Um, I probably don't have to say too much about how the character works or anything. You already know how that works. Mostly just going to be looking at like how you take your engages, where you position, and kind of how you handle your matchups. Both of those stickies were just like absolutely like nothing. Like there was no point to either of those. And it's not really like that you shouldn't have thrown your stickies there, but it's just like the way you did it. Flying up here and like doing it from the bird's eye view, chances are you're just not going to hit them. Like there's just like a 5-10% chance this is going to work. Even in GM, even in champ and all that. I honestly just tap fly over here. Hit the easy stickies, bro. Like if you hit the stickies on this Kiri, she's gonna force her Shuzu, she's gonna use her step, and then it's free kills. And not to mention that, but look, your supports are gonna be there with you if you do that, and then you can probably kill that Sojourn. I have very little doubt that like you wouldn't be able to kill her, especially with both of your supports there with you. That's like free. And we fly up here, just kind of a blind sticky, and then all that does is say, hey, look at me, I'm over here. That high ground, yeah. Nice, risky, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Even if you traded it, that would have been good. And then cut him off. Yeah, nice. Got your stickies. That should be a pick. If not, just, yeah, you force step. That's good. Yeah, nice. Now finish him off. Oh, unfortunate. You probably still get that pick. Yeah, that's clean. But I mean, look, that's all it is. You just gotta make it easy for yourself. Put yourself in that close range position. Okay, no. Right now you just gotta hide. Like this is a good spot. This bird's eye view is, well, yeah. I mean, it's one of the only spots in the map that like you can utilize here. Looking at the rest of these heroes, I mean, Kiriko could, but like, why would she? Honestly, you just need to hide here because somebody's gonna play in a dumb spot. Somebody is gonna isolate themselves, and you're gonna be able to cook them. But not if they know you're there. Look. She was poking at you, and you're going for Lucio here, but like he's got his monkeys, Kiri's looking at him. That's not really going to happen. Oh, that is going to happen. Okay. Now we got lucky. Honestly, it's just because the Suzu didn't come in time. It is honestly just because the Suzu didn't come in time. But nonetheless, I mean, good pick. But I would have preferred that we tried to take out that Sojourn because it's just a higher percentage play. Wrapping around wide, not bad. I think you had the right idea, you just got cut off. Like what is that gonna do? I mean, yeah, sure, you might. You maybe, but unlikely. Just make it easy on yourself. Because when you did that, and you went for that risky shot that may or may not have worked, you end up putting yourself in a bad position, and then your Kiri feels the need to Suzu you, and now you're probably they were gonna need that Suzu later down the line somewhere here. Like probably could have used it on our Lucio who was getting pushed by the monkey or something like that. But we just kind of burned that resource. That was good. Just see, I mean, there it is again. You just put yourself in the spot where you're actually going to be able to hit the sticky. Nice. Yeah, you gotta, I mean, like, when you do put yourself in the close range spot, like, you take the duel really well. Like, you were stacked right on top of her head, and you even, hit the primary fire to the melee. Like, you know what you're doing when you end up, like, putting yourself in the right spot. You just need to put yourself in the right spot every single time. Probably gonna have to dupe here. It's just you and your tank. Yeah, I mean, that's just bad positioning. Also, nearest cover over farthest cover. I would very much prefer to see us shoot through here, like tap fly back here, where we're much less likely to get follow-up damage on, because we could have gotten torn up there. Get on their back line. Get on their back line. Good. Okay, yeah, that was nice. Not expecting anything too big, but still, you were able to force him out, and you lived. That was clean. Oh, I didn't know the bubble stays after dupe. That's cool. Just hide here. This is it right here, bro. Just stay here. That Cassidy he's going to swing out. He's going to put himself over here, and then his team's going to push in without him, and it's going to be a free kill. No. I mean, okay, so the thing about this is, like, this is the spot to be, totally. But you're probably not going to get the kills from here. You're most likely going to be able to get your pick from waiting for them to pass and then dropping down on them, like dropping flat on their head and then getting the stickies and then flying back up here really fast. Why are we... No. This. Maybe not that, but this. Right, do something about that, because just sitting and shooting monkey shit isn't going to do anything. Yeah, I mean, we just like wasted we just wasted a cooldown cycle on monkey. And because of that, there was absolutely no pressure on our Cassidy taking his flank or our double pocketed Sojourn who was going on the other side, and they were forced to walk out because there was just like you guys weren't doing anything to stop them from walking up. All right, let's see. I mean, sure. Why not? You get a little extra damage.
It's go time.
Go set up. Yep. Just hide, wait for your stickies to come back. Yeah, that was good, right? Just go in for it. Oh, unfortunate. Trying to sticky our Sigma now. Probably just hide up here. With how much time is left, I would, yeah, if you set up here or here, you can tap fly out and you can just absolutely decimate this Kiriko. The problem with this, though, is it's a pinched up space like this. Monkey's probably going to jump you. Your only real escape route is back out this way again, which kind of leaves you with the exact same entry route, and it's just kind of like, yeah, whatever, right? I mean, you can also fly up this way, and then you can put yourself on this high ground, which is kind of nice. But the other issue is that it doesn't really give you any necessary, like, any information. So, I mean, like, all you can do is stand around here and kind of look for something, and then while you're sitting there looking for something, all the monkey has to do is jump on you, right? But if you were up here, not only would the monkey not be able to see you, not jump on you, but also you would be able to see that there was a Lucio pushing up and that the rest of them were coming out through right side, and then you would be able to kind of have your pick of the litter because you had the vantage point to see it. And now we get to play the downtime game. Grab the health pack, bro. No, you wouldn't have got your head ripped off if you had HP. Unfortunate. Sorry, I'm almost like... Alright. Okay, that's a very pleasant noise to my ears. But I mean, like, honestly, just the biggest thing I want to see is just make it easy on yourself, man. Don't go for the, the free throws with your stickies. Just put yourself on a close range angle where you can actually drop that sticky, and then make sure you have your flight so you can get out. But I mean, you got the disengage and the surviving part. You just need to get yourself out there a little bit more. Because honestly, all those long range shots do, all those risky moves, all that does is reveal your position. And then the hit scan who can actually play at that range is just going to obliterate you. Honestly, I would have went low ground. Probably if you like walk through this way, you can just like hide here for a second, and then you can hear the Cassidy, and you can sticky him. That would probably be the play. The other big thing is hiding. Hide more, so that way that you can actually get the jump on people. Because otherwise, if you're not hiding, you're taking fair fights, and if you're taking fair fights, you're losing. Interesting. I mean, you take the high ground. I mean, it allows you to get that vantage position, and then you can kind of determine whether or not you get your pick. I mean, that was good, though. I like that. That boop actually kind of helped you out. This is rough. I would probably just See if you can get here without dying, you know. Fly up, crouch, and then set up here, and then just lip over. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Free kills. If not, you know, it's at the very least good damage. Force out some cooldowns. That's the other problem with playing here is, like, I mean, running straight on point like this, you're just kind of... You're the only one touching here, aren't you? I mean, yeah, you have 2 hit scans, and your Sigma died. But honestly, it was already cooked. Like, it was already cooked. But, like, just playing in here as a general rule is kind of... It's not that you can't, but Monkey can jump up here and get you off at any point in time, and then you can also be vulnerable to... You're basically vulnerable to all sides, unless you know where everybody is. Oh, risky, risky. Yeah, sure, fly up over. It's your vantage point. And now just, honestly, like, just play a game of hide and seek with this guy. Like, force him to look at you for however long you need to. You don't even have to kill him. Because honestly, this is like, you know, now that he knows you're here, it's kind of a fair fight. But yeah, no, this is exactly what you need to be doing. Just tickle him every now and then. Scare him. Yeah, you got the Mega. And boom, look at that. You force High Noon. I mean, you know, it's High Noon. Who cares? But still, you force an ultimate. Good job, you using the inside of the jump pad as cover. That was clean. Yeah, just get your follow-up damage in. Okay, now set up. Set up. Find somewhere where you can hide, or, you know, just clean up that Lucio. Find somewhere you can hide that's going to allow you to get an easy pick. That could be probably, you know, if you sit in this corner, they're probably just going to, like, walk out on you or whatever. But you might be able to get away with this. You never know till you try, honestly. You know, you can maybe here. I don't know about this, though. But, like, honestly, it's just figure out something. See if you can stand on this plant. And then just hide here, because, like, who the hell's gonna look here? And then when the Cassidy passes through or something, you just stick him and you fly up. But that's the kind of stuff you got to be looking for on Echo if you want to be able to hit champ. Because I was working with a he was GM at the time, but he's now, you know, champ Echo. And that was kind of after, like, sitting in a lobby with him and just kind of, like, watching him play a bunch of games. I mean, the biggest thing I noticed is that, like, that's really the only way you can get consistent value out of this hero. It's a lot like Sombra, where you just kind of have spikes of value. You go in, you try to get your pick. If it works, you get out. If it doesn't work, you also get out and you try again. And that's basically it. Kind of a questionable dupe. I mean, it forces the Sojourn to look away, but, like, I don't know. Dupe's kind of a difficult ultimate. If you get a pick, it's good. Alright, you got your pick. Sure. Who am I to say? Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's 92%. It's just kind of... Sure. Your team is dead. Why not? We blame Hamburger. Sure. I honestly, I mean, yeah, like, you took a little bit of poke damage, but, like, that was good. You put yourself on kind of like a funky angle, and it was close enough to the point where you could actually hit the stickies. Oh, thank God that Kiri's blind. Nope, that was your Kiri. No, that was not your Kiri. What am I saying? Okay, yeah, I mean, honestly, the biggest thing for me is just, like, you got to start looking for these positions where you can hide, and then where you can get your easy picks. And you got to stop taking super long-range angles, especially against double hit scan. Stuff like this won't cut it. And the more you do it, the easier it is for them to tell. And then Sojourn's just gonna go, oh, all I have to do is look up in the sky, and once you guys are 80 routes, she's gonna rip your head off. The other thing is, you know, sometimes it doesn't always have to be hiding, but just putting yourself on a close range angle that allows you to get your picks. I think that's really about it. But I would say right now, just kind of just look for parts of the map that you can utilize like that. and then just get used to like playing Pink Panther more and more. That's all I got for you. Appreciate you sending the VOD. Good luck with your scrim team.